Good
You
one.
sunk my battleship.
Good one, Maddie.
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Wagon Show. Episode 80.
Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Episode 80.
Welcome on in.
I just thought this award should get some more prominence.
What award?
I'm
I keep
the
forgetting
best.
that this is an audio thing we're doing majority of the time.
Yeah.
For the audio listeners.
14
And
of them.
we
14 humans listen to this. Because I don't usually ever listen to the audio.
I don't even know 10 humans.
I don't. I don't. I have a confession to make.
I don't know 14 races of people.
Okay, you know.
Yeah. What's your freaking confession? Sorry. Episode 80. It's Wednesday, September 25th.
Yeah.
At 10 p.m.
Let's explore the racist thing.
What? I didn't... Racist. I didn't say anything about racist.
You said you don't know 10 races.
And then in my brain I thought types of people, which is not a thing you should think.
No.
And I was trying to think.
Oh,
about
you
how
think your
many-
race defines that person you are?
No, Matt. I
I
was thinking
just
in my
hope
head
that one
how
day-
many races there are in the world,
One day you will choose to judge people not based on the color of their skin.
but based on the color of their heart.
Yes. Now back to my confession.
Go ahead.
I don't think that the penguin is very good.
What?
I know.
You literally told me on the phone you liked it.
I know. But I've been thinking about it nonstop.
Okay.
All week.
All right. That's
All
good.
week.
You could have way worse thoughts than that.
That's all it's been on my mind. It's
Yeah.
been killing me.
Okay.
Because all I've been seeing is how great it is. All the comments are like, "This show's so good. This show's amazing."
But is
I've
that...
seen 100% positive everywhere. Like
Well,
comments
they also-
and reviews.
I don't want to interrupt here, but
Yeah.
there's also another show going on currently that seems to be getting similar reviews. A rival show, if you will.
What? Oh, Brilliant Minds. We got to talk about Quinto.
Yeah.
That
Shout
guy's
out.
everywhere.
Quinto is... He's playing the Penguin, right?
No, you would think. I mean, the guy's everywhere.
Yeah. Shout
He's-
out Kevin Powers.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. Quinto is the new star of the new show, Brilliant Minds.
Brilliant Minds.
And if you
he's-
ever watch football on NBC, you know exactly what we're
You know
talking about,
Quinto.
because that commercial is everywhere.
Yeah, Quinto's been controlling our...
I don't know how many
Our group
times they're just going to do the medical drama about the doctor that doesn't do things by the book. You know?
they're going to do it all the time.
All the time. And now they got Quinto.
The good doctor.
They wrote
That's what it was last year.
And it used to be...
And he was like an alien or something.
Yeah,
A resident alien.
right. The
Was
good
another
doctor
commercial.
is an autistic doctor.
We should play
so
that game. Like, what year was this commercial on football?
That would be
season?
good.
Yeah,
That would be good.
Or something
The
like
good
that.
doctor was an autistic person, not an alien, just for the record. Nope.
You
Can't
know?
say that. And then there was the one where
Apples and oranges, man.
There was one in like the early 2010s that was like something. That's the exact same thing though. But I think based on the trailer, he just takes the medication of that he just prescribes.
Really?
That's what it seems to be.
Okay, here's the
based on the
heaviest-
trailer that I've watched 10 times.
Here's the heaviest dose of Percocet.
Yeah, every time, and it'll be like it literally was like, "Are you taking the medicine you're prescribing?" And then cuts to him just like dancing in a nightclub. And it's
Okay.
like, all right,
Yeah.
Brilliant Minds. They're saying
Here's some ecstasy.
Starring
It's for your
Zachary
broken
Quinto.
leg. Here's ecstasy. Yeah.
8/7 Central. 8/7 Central.
Oh, Quinto.
He's everywhere.
This is his
I mean,
big
it's
break.
gonna be good. It's Quinto.
It's going to be 100% reviews. Anyway, back to the Penguin.
Back to the Penguin. Sorry.
No good or what?
Okay. It's been 100% positive. That's all I've seen.
Yeah.
How good it is. If there were people like bashing it, obviously I would have a different reaction. But it's been
Right.
100% positive.
Okay.
It's like, it's fine.
Okay,
It's
I
fine.
haven't watched it.
I know. We're an episode in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, it opens up with the Batman music. And by the way, context. I don't know if there's a bigger The Batman as a movie fan than me on the planet.
Yeah, you watched it again the other night, and we're texting like it was the first time you've ever seen it.
Okay, so there's the context,
Yeah.
right? I love it.
You were like,
I love it. I love the
what's
world.
What's her name?
Selena Kyle,
No,
played by
no,
Zoe
no.
Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
Yes.
Yeah, you were like, oh
Yes.
my god, Zoe Kravitz is so hot. I was like, dude, you've seen this 40 times.
And every time, it's so good.
Do you want to explain where you first watched it?
Me and
We
you
were on spring
were on
break.
an expensive spring break trip in LA in the middle of college.
Yep.
Sophomore year.
With all of our friends.
All of our friends, and the Batman came out, and I had to see it in theaters. I was already a day late. It was the Friday. It had come out Thursday.
That might be my number one good friend move.
Yeah, it was. Thank
Middle
you
of
for
the
doing
beautiful day. We
Beautiful
had, like,
day in LA.
2 days left, and
The rest of our friends did not come. They had a fun memory that they'll talk about forever.
I was like, all right, I'll go with Matt and watch
And you
Batman.
missed the beginning scene, which was the best scene in the movie.
Can't watch it without popcorn.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
understandable.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a little like
What
bland.
is there? It's just nothing's happened yet.
It's like he does some. There's okay.
Slow burn.
It's not like the greatest dialogue ever written. It's not.
Okay.
There's some characters that I was like, oh, okay, I thought we were gonna get a little more from, or not really.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he has this like young kid that's like his like little protege person.
Oh,
who I'm
really?
like, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just it's technically a mafia movie.
It is, but it's like
mafia show. Sorry.
I've seen scenes of The Sopranos, and I know how widely regarded it is, and I've seen the writing in The Sopranos. I've seen the writing in The Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
I've seen those type of things.
Yeah,
this just isn't
Goodfellas.
that. It's not that.
Well, it's
episode 1. I understand.
It's not based
right, but it's like
in the real world.
But like this might as well be. Like there's nothing fantastical about it at all yet.
It's just a made up city.
So yeah, it's literally just a made up city. That's the only thing fantastical about it. So
and there's like
it's flooding. That's it.
Well, and there's like super villains and superheroes. And,
yeah, but like the Batman hasn't been mentioned at all. Not even.
But in that realm of the world, people know he exists.
Yes, but still, make it a little more intriguing.
You want to talk about a show? Speaking of Sopranos.
Knee deep.
I am more than knee deep. I'm probably like tickling my nipples right now.
Okay. Yeah.
I have like 10 episodes left. I'm starting the last season. Wow. And dude, I mean, if you've seen The Sopranos.
Number 1 for you? Do you think ever?
The ending I know is going to be so good, but
number
some
1
crazy
non-comedy
shit.
For you?
I mean, I love Avatar.
Yeah. True.
Avatar's like a good watch. My problem with shows and a lot of movies it's just pure stress all the time. Same with Sopranos. It's like there's no moments where you're just sitting there like, oh my god, that's beautiful. That's super nice. Right. Avatar there is. Yes. It's like you can sit down and just chill and watch Avatar and be happy.
Yeah.
And they just like do a little task throughout the show. And Sopranos, it's like, oh my god, this guy killed this guy and I got to strangle this guy and get the money from him.
This guy's wearing a wire and he's like my best friend for 10
chaos,
years.
which is the good part because you want the drama, but like sometimes it's a lot for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so like it's so good, but I enjoy like Avatar more, I think. But I've also Black Sails. I've talked about it before.
Pirate show.
It's like Game of Thrones with pirates. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many seasons? Like only a few, right?
That's like 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice. It's really good.
Nice. It's really
yeah.
cool. Sopranos is on my list,
dude.
And I actually
you might not want to watch it because I will spoil it.
True.
Yeah.
True.
They spoiled it on PMT.
Oh, really?
And I caught a bit of it the other day, and it wasn't great. Yeah.
I saw one edit of one of the guys there, the young kid.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Moltisanti.
Yeah. And I'm like, this guy's pretty cool.
Dude.
Pretty cool.
His girl.
Yeah.
Bad.
Heard some bad things about her.
Really?
Yeah. So.
I don't know.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't know a thing.
All right, this is a sports podcast.
Sports podcast.
Actually,
we're an everything
the first
pop culture podcast
ever.
That we transitioned immediately into sports
We're the first of both.
Yes, correct.
All right, so we're gonna give you a little Boston sports update for the people. Cause
I have a Boston sports quiz for you if you'd like to do it.
Okay, we can do it. You want to do it right now?
Sure.
Let me give the schedule first.
Please.
So the listeners, now that we're 7 minutes in, it's time for the schedule.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
We're going to do our little intro game, maybe Boston sports quiz now.
Yeah, sure.
And then we'll talk Boston sports update. We got some cool Sox stuff. And then close with some football.
A lot of football.
It's football season.
Yep, it's football season.
And we're going to get locked in. Yeah.
Because I need an outlet.
I have a platform.
This is my outlet.
We've built it. Actually, they gave us the mics.
We qualified for it.
Yeah, we qualified.
Yeah, unbelievable.
They're just giving them out to anyone.
Your game first?
Whatever you want, man.
We can your game it first.
All right.
I have my ear.
Okay, I have my ear as well.
Cool.
For all the new listeners, which there's, the amount of new support we've got is just
outstanding,
overwhelming.
In terms of percentages,
we can only do this because of you guys.
It's true. It's true.
Bass Pro Shops, obviously. Thank you for sponsoring. But that's why we still fight. Is for the new listeners.
That's it. That's sure right there. Fight injustice.
That's it. Fight injustice.
You say it every day.
I say it multiple times a day.
Yeah.
So, all right, all the new listeners. Basically, the way this game works is you ask 3 questions to the other person and try and figure out what year we're in.
Yeah. And try to discern it.
Just sports questions.
Just sports questions.
Yeah.
So who won it in this year? Oh, okay, it was year X.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't been doing well at all.
You have to get it exactly right to get a point.
We have.
And we're 0 for 2 each.
Yep.
And we're going to ask the same questions, and we don't know the answer to them, so don't get upset.
Yep.
Or you could get upset. I don't give a fuck, actually.
It's actually maybe better if you get upset.
Emotions.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
For hearing the questions.
Okay. Who won the Super Bowl that year? I'm going to start it different.
Okay. I think I know it, obviously, but...
You know what I'm actually going to do? Oh, wait. They have to be sports related?
Yeah.
Bummer.
The Indianapolis Colts.
Really?
Really. Not lying.
2008.
You get 3 questions, dude.
Okay. What was
Unless you just
NBA
want that to be your final
What was the
answer.
NBA champion?
I think it was... Yeah, the Spurs.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's strange. Spurs, you're saying?
Yeah.
The flip? What the fuck? Okay. who was the NBA MVP?
I think the same 3 questions you asked last time.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was, Dirk.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure... See, this is weird, though, because I didn't... I'm confused.
What do you got?
I'm confused.
Talk it out.
Well, I'm confused because...
2008.
I thought the Colts won it in 2008 because I thought it went Patriots and then Colts the next year because Brady was hurt. But then I'm like, it could have been 2006, but... And that would make sense with the Spurs and Dirk. So I'm starting to think it was 2006, but I really thought the Spurs won in 2007 because I thought the Spurs beat the Cavs in 2007. And I don't, but then again, I don't really know who won it. And then, the Heat won it in 2006. So, and it was in 2007 because the Patriots lost to the Giants in 2007. So that's why I'm really confused.
Right.
And 2009 was the Lakers. So right. I am confused.
You're right around it.
Unless, though, maybe it's... Maybe 2007, it was the 2006 season. Was it really 2006 the Colts won? They beat the Bears. Did they? Was it really that year? Well, then who won it in 2008? Well, it might have been the Steelers in 2008. Okay, I'm gonna go 2007.
You fucking got it.
Okay.
Wow, you were.
I really talked it through. I talked it through. Because it was probably the 2006 season,
yeah.
But then 2007 in February.
Right.
Oh, that's a good one.
For a second, when you were like, "Well, the Patriots obviously won," and I was like, "Fuck, I definitely." I just looked at the 2007 Super Bowl, and you were like, "Yeah."
Okay, phew. Right. I mean, good thing you didn't let me say that immediately.
Yeah, 2008. I want to give you a chance. All right, Matt gets 1 point.
Let's go.
All right, hit me with it. Oh no, I hit you with a question.
The year.
Who won the
Do something different.
NFL MVP?
The NFL MVP. Okay, this I don't know. Actually, I have an idea. Let's see if I'm right. No, it was Marshall Faulk.
Marshall Faulk. Mm-hmm. NFL MVP.
Yep.
Okay, so that was early 2000s or somewhere around there, I think. This could be bad.
You got 2 more questions.
Who was the I'm going to switch it up. Who was the Heisman winner?
Okay. This is not going to help you one bit. Oh, Chris Weinke.
Chris Weinke.
Yeah.
Really? What school?
Florida State.
Florida State Seminoles, baby.
That's weird. He enrolled at Florida State at the age of 25.
Okay.
and played college football.
Is Marshall Faulk
starting at 25, and he won the Heisman Trophy. I mean, so he won the Heisman Trophy. He was 28 when he won the Heisman.
See, now that sounds like an old thing to do.
Insanity.
Who won NBA?
He was 28.
Who won NBA Finals MVP?
So we're fine. In terms, we can still win. We can still win the Heisman.
Plenty more life.
We have a bunch of time left to win the Heisman.
Yeah.
Who won what?
NBA Finals MVP.
Okay. You're gonna hate this. Shaquille O'Neal. I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
That's all your questions. So.
Okay. So
Marshall Faulk was the NFL MVP.
Yeah.
Chris Weinke was the Heisman winner, and Shaquille O'Neal was the final.
So MVP. I'm trying to work. So, if it's Shaq, he won just the 3. Did he win with the Heat? No, I don't think he did. Dwayne Wade won that one. So I'm thinking Shaq won early 2000s. 2001 Heisman was the USC guy. There's a couple USC. Leinart.
True.
All right. I think 2001 was the year that... I'm gonna go 2002.
2000.
Fuck.
Yeah. Bummer.
I was right there.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah. Good effort.
Right.
That's close. I mean, that's a tough ring. You got
Marshall Faulk, yeah.
Marshall Faulk plus, I would have said 2001 for Faulk, and then Chris Weinke, you have nothing, and Shaquille, you have the 3. So I probably would have said 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, I'm proud of my answer. I really thought.
I got to start looking stuff up.
Yeah. Beforehand, I say that after every time I forget.
Yep.
Where were you on January 6th, 2021?
2021?
Yeah.
Is that the year when the one with the...
Where they went?
I was...
That's when they did the whole thing.
At...
Yeah. A thing.
I was at...
I was at a thing.
I was at a large gathering.
I was at a thing.
I was at a group thing.
So?
Is that a problem?
What?
You've never been to a group thing before?
You've never been to a thing?
Yeah. I was at a thing. At a thing.
With my family.
My family was there.
Yeah.
All
right. We're back.
Boston sports update.
Yep. What do we got? Hit me. I got nothing.
I got something real quick. Let me just check.
I'm gonna lean on you.
Why don't you say some words?
Okay.
While I look this up.
Oh, say does that star spangled? Good. I started at the end of the name.
Okay.
Yep. That's how you fill time.
The Red Sox, professional. Red Sox lost to the Blue Jays tonight. So we are officially eliminated from the playoffs.
That's fine. We're gonna win the pennant next year.
We're in the race for it.
Yeah, we are.
We're in the race.
Yeah,
with Juan Soto.
Yeah.
And a couple new pitchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every rookie that's gonna be good.
Per the Wagon, we're spending a ton of money this offseason.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Per us.
They're making a bunch of odd investments, none of which are in the Red Sox. Weird.
Yeah.
What's going on with that
Not
golf
Liverpool
league?
either.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the Red Sox, we had like a 0.5% chance of making the playoffs if we won out, and I was like getting 2004 vibes.
Okay.
But not happening. But 2004 documentary coming out soon.
So we'll have that. Good. Let's review it.
We'll have that. We will review it. I had just a fun stat. Jarren Duran is the first player since Stan Musial in 1946 with 14 or more triples and 47 or more doubles.
Damn. Joe Biden was 4. And that's not a joke.
Yep. It's not a joke.
Yeah. Wow, but that's sweet.
Since 1946, no player's ever done that.
That's so cool.
Since then.
Christian Campbell, minor league player of the year.
Yes, and we have the number one prospect in baseball.
Yep. Future is looking
Roman
bright.
Anthony.
Yep.
What else we got? Trevor Story's annoying.
He is annoying.
Because
I don't like him.
I love him.
He irks me.
No, my thing with him is that he's amazing, but he can just never play. Whenever he's on the field, he's awesome.
Yeah.
Defensively.
Irks me.
Why?
I saw him strike out the other day. And I was like, you irk me.
Okay. And also, we're getting rid of the blue jerseys.
Yeah.
That we won the World Series
Navy blue jerseys.
Navy blue jerseys that we won the World Series. What other blue?
Well, sorry. For some reason, the City Connect jerseys were blue.
Bright yellow.
Yeah, bright yellow. Yeah. Navy blue. Thanks for clarifying.
By the way, Matt, it's navy.
Navy blue. Thank you.
Which sucks. We're going to add the...
So we're adding another City Connect?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which maybe would be like the fun old green ones or something.
Oh.
Whatever. I'm excited. I just like the old blue ones. Those are good vibes.
I know. They're so good.
Yeah.
The Red Sox have sneaky one of the best uniforms combo-wise in sports.
I agree. Bruins news. They're playing.
They're playing. Do I have anything for the Bruins? Jeremy Swayman has yet to be signed.
I know. Looking for an 8-year deal.
Yeah. That's how hockey all the time. We'll see.
That's our Bruins update.
We'll see.
We'll fucking see.
We'll see.
I'm probably not going to watch a ton of games.
I watched a game the other night.
Yeah.
No one I knew. Because they're all minor league players. Yeah. Literally all of them. I just watched. And I watched
watching a ton of minors.
Callahan, he's not going to make the team. He is terrible. I mean, I saw the guy get burnt like 6 times. 72.
Cal Callahan.
He played right defense.
Yeah. Not playing.
I don't know if I'm like the Providence Bruins. Yeah. Okay, not looking good for Callahan. So sorry, buddy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I watched some WNBA as well.
Any takes?
Any takeaways? I saw Sabrina Ionescu hit a 3, and I was like, "That's my girl."
Okay, nice.
Ionescu. And then I was like, "Why are all the players gay?"
Right, that's the thing that's weird.
I want to know.
WNBA.
I'm not mad about it.
There's like sexual tension on the court.
In the Fever series, and now our Connecticut Sun, they're playing. The Fever player and the Connecticut Sun player are romantically involved, so they're playing each other. Isn't that interesting? Yeah,
that is weird.
So they go home together,
and then they scissor.
Okay. Maybe I don't know.
Whatever. Know how it works.
But isn't that so? Like one thing we've never seen, at least publicly,
is scissoring.
Okay. Is like in watching men's sports.
Right.
That's never been a wrinkle.
Right.
There's been so many wrinkles.
Right.
We've never seen that wrinkle. What an interesting wrinkle it is.
Right. Well, Steph Curry's gay.
Okay. Yeah. No, he's not.
Oh,
he's not.
Okay.
And I don't think he's had any relationships with players. So. No.
All right.
I don't think so.
I think him and Draymond Green.
Not confirmed.
Scissor.
And again, on the same team. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. They don't play against each other. But they scrimmage in practice.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that's cool. WNBA.
Cool. Figure that one out.
Other basketball stuff.
Yes.
Celtics media day happened, and I mean, Boston sports are so back. I saw it. No, what?
Just dropped like an hour ago.
I'm like horny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. We're so back. Back.
We won a championship.
Do you want to overreact a ton right now?
You want to react properly a ton right now? Because
okay.
That's what we're gonna do.
Sure.
Yes. We're not going to
lose a game. Yep. We might not lose a game.
We actually might not.
8-2-0.
I'm actually not. How are we?
We replaced O'Shea Brissett, who we're gonna miss you.
We are
gone too soon.
We are.
Yeah.
Still alive, but yes.
No, I meant gone from the team too soon.
Correct.
Gone way too soon.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
With Lonnie Walker. Replacing with Lonnie Walker, who is like an actual
spark plug
stud. And
he's a guy who like could be like overpaid. Like a team could throw a bunch of money at him, and you'd be like,
he could start on the Lakers.
Yes.
Yep.
He almost
could
did.
start on the Lakers, and did you see what he said? He said, "I'll go to the G League. I don't care. I'm down to play in the G League."
No, you won't.
That's a Boston guy.
Yeah.
He fucking.
And Baylor from Dorchester. Looking unbelievable.
Baylor Shireman.
With the new cut.
It's
so good.
Our rookie from Creighton shaved his head.
Yeah.
He looks awesome. We got another pitcher.
We got another guy.
That's
bigger.
Grit.
Yeah, grit.
That's grit.
They, like, in Jalen just being like, yeah, when we play the Pistons, we're just going to run through Peyton Pritchard.
We're just going
to... Okay.
Yep. Peyton could take 30. We could get Sam Hauser shooting 10 threes. We'll still win.
On a real note, this has all been the most real I've ever...
Which we're going to lose to the Pistons now.
Yes. But... we won the finals and killed everybody, and we came back like we just got swept in the first round. Like that's the mentality. It's
that's what
awesome.
Missoula was like.
So awesome.
Missoula was like, everyone's gonna have their targets on you. He's like, what did he say?
I want to see the red dot.
I want to see the red dot on my chest.
Yeah, right. Yeah, chest. Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah,
I want to see
targets on your back. He's like, I want it on my chest.
He was. He said like winning. You should in the mic'd up that you're gonna see. He's like, you should want to run after you win. And like everyone's just doing sprints.
Oh my god,
it's so good.
And I feel like everyone's bought in. Dude. Everyone came back.
Jalen was like lifted a bunch.
He's massive.
He won Finals MVP, and it's like I've never seen an off season like this from.
I guess those underwater workouts. If you want to gain muscle.
Yeah. Apparently, the pictures are sick.
Underwater.
Tatum's got a new jumper.
New jumper alert.
It looks like 3% faster. Yeah, we'll see if it's fixed.
He also said he's not at his peak yet.
You haven't seen peak Tatum. How about when he was like, I don't know, he said something and I was like,
what about when Missoula went to see him in France?
That was cool.
And they were like, he's like, I'm glad they're benching you. This is big for you. And he was pumped that he didn't get Finals MVP. It's like so awesome.
He loves it. Yeah, Tatum was like, so that was weird. But if you know Joe, that's pretty normal actually. It's like only guy that was excited about it.
Yeah, he was probably pumped.
Joe's dialed.
Yeah, Lonnie Walker asked Joe if he watched boxing, and Joe Missoula said, I don't watch pillow fights. I don't like pillow fights. Dude. This team, dude.
But I mean, it's just so cool that like that's just never the case.
I know.
Ever.
Never.
Like ever. It's usually like everyone's chilled out.
Even like the Nuggets.
Yeah,
lost a couple guys.
You didn't hear that.
Yeah.
They lost a couple of guys, and it wasn't like we're dialed. It's like
I guess like the Warriors did that for a while,
but not really this mantra though.
I mean, they added Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't like they added Kevin Durant, but it wasn't like we're like hungry. It was just like they added Kevin Durant,
Yeah, but also we just might not have seen it as much. We're probably too dialed in, to be fair, because like I'm sure even after they won the first one with KD, they all came back and just smoked everyone again.
Yeah,
they might have just been like, this game's too easy.
That's right.
I know our Celtics team's good and like we're built to win basketball games, but the Warriors are like, that was just like such a fuck around team. Yeah, they were probably just like, we don't even have to act tough because we're just gonna smoke everyone.
What I hate. Like, and this is going to be a thing forever and has been a thing forever, but it's like people are romanticizing, like, dude, remember when it was like the Warriors were good and playing the Cavs? Mm-hmm. Everyone hated that. Everyone hated that era.
Oh, because it was every time.
Everyone hated that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm old enough to remember.
Yeah.
Everyone hated it. So this is way better.
No,
it's not even just because the Celtics are winning. Like, last year it was better.
No, it's because we get a new finals matchup.
I promise you
this
is better. I promise you this is better. Everyone hated the NBA.
It's just because their teams aren't winning.
Yeah. And another thing that I thought of was like, because Perks, I think Perks said it again.
What?
Where he was like, the Celtics had an incredibly easy run.
Yeah.
To the title.
And he said nobody's scared of them.
Nobody's scared
of
them.
Like 2 days ago. Someone's a little buttered that they didn't get invited to the parade.
He is.
He might be like public enemy number one.
Yeah, dude. And it's like, you see it all the time, especially like we have basketball friends that aren't Celtics fans. And it's like, I don't know, everyone thinks that like we just... Oh, it's like a layup. They had such a good team. The Bucks had a good team. Like, you would have said that about the Bucks but they just weren't good.
People can make all the made up shit.
How about the Lakers when they signed like Steve Nash that one year?
Yeah.
And they lost in like the first round. It's like,
dude, some teams are like, dude,
it's not a layup. Yeah. Like
it's like the bubble thing.
Missoula was the 11th best coach.
Everyone that hates it. Yeah.
11th best.
Makes an excuse.
11th best coach.
No, we're fucking awesome.
Like,
we're awesome.
We're so good. Joe Missoula is not the 11th best coach in the league. He's at worst like 4 or 5.
He's so good.
He's so good.
I'm not on Steve Kerr. Shocker.
Me too. Shocker. Everyone's out on Steve Kerr.
No, that's the Celtics update though. I mean, we're just ready to fucking fire. I'm so excited.
I am very interested to see how Tatum shoots. Because that was a legit thing.
But hey, so what if he doesn't shoot well?
It doesn't matter. That's why I'm interested. I'm not like, oh my god, I hope he shoots well. Oh no, I'm just interested.
I'm just interested to see.
It'll be fine either way, but I'm interested.
It's awesome because we've reached the point where like, if we lose, like I trust us late in games now.
I know.
Like if we lose to the Knicks opening night and have a couple bad stretches,
I won't care. It's crazy how much that's changed because last year we were really excited. We were like, oh, I hope we were nervous. The Celtics thing.
It's bad memories that we're like,
all gone.
We're gonna choke in the playoffs.
And it's not like we killed everyone in the playoffs. All those Indiana games, we like came back and won.
Yep, we won in so many different ways.
Yep. I'm like, oh my god, I'm very excited.
It's winning a championship. If you guys haven't done it, it's the best.
It's awesome.
You guys should do it.
Literally, and this is like not a joke at all. Every time there's anything remotely like bad going on in our lives, or stressful. We literally are just like, dude, the Celtics won the championship, and it makes everything better.
Get a bad text from a girl, don't matter. Celtics won the chip.
Yeah, Celtics won the chip, and it's not a joke.
There's not enough.
It actually just it's like, dude, I mean, I wanted that for so long.
I think back to the parade, dude. Just us standing there
every day.
Oh my god,
the confetti. Good lord,
blacked out so bad.
Good lord, yeah.
All right, that's our Celtics update. More to come because I'm already in like I know it's football season, but. Having a good basketball team.
Media day in this regard is the best.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome when we can watch football like a couple days a week and then sneaky.
The Phil days?
Yeah, with the Celtics.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited. All right, let's take a quick break because the camera's about to die. And then we'll Patriots, then the rest of football.
Yep.
And we're back.
We're back.
All right, Patriots.
I
have
Drake.
May.
What you got? He played, by the way.
He played, and there was some good things.
There were some bad things.
There's one, don't care. There's an above angle of that one he hit Pop Douglas on. Oh my god, really good.
That fourth down?
Yeah, really good. Really good stuff. Really good stuff.
Pocket.
Drake May is going to start soon.
Yeah, I picked him up in our fantasy league.
He's going to.
He's going to start probably, when did we go to, we're playing in Germany?
Oh, we are.
Right?
Are we?
Yeah.
That was last year, definitely.
No, where do we play this year? We're somewhere abroad.
Oh, cool.
It was last year in Germany. We're playing somewhere over there across the pond. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Probably the Jags or something.
Oh, maybe it's England. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't want his first start to be over there.
Yeah.
But maybe if it's right before, then the second one. I don't know.
And I think, well, one, there's reporting that he's going to. So there's that. Two, it's because of Jaden Daniels. Now, all of a sudden, rookie quarterbacks can be good.
Yes. His situation's way better. Yeah. Not only because wide receivers, their offensive line looks more competent.
Yeah.
But also because he has someone that's calling plays that actually knows what they're doing.
I have a Cliff Kingsbury tirade to go on a little bit. But yes.
Yeah. And everyone was shitting on him for being like, they're running a college offense. Good.
Cool.
Run the offense that works. Who cares if it's from preschool? If it works, it works.
Do we want to use an NFL offense because those have been so good?
So much fun. Yeah. Did we outscore the Bengals?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I like Alex Van Pelt's zone run.
Yeah.
It's like
Really? Oh,
really?
It's a pro style offense. I don't care. Give me points.
Don't care.
Give me all the points.
But give
me like the craziest Pac-12 offense ever. Please. Just give me the points.
I need it.
Yeah.
Air raid.
Yep.
Air raid. It's just like 2 weeks ago. It's like you can't start a rookie. Clearly, all these teams are idiots for starting their rookie quarterbacks. Yeah. They're all terrible. Week 3, Jaden Daniels is really good. Now it's like, what if Drake May could be that?
I know.
I literally think that might be the feeling. I feel like that might be the pressures they're feeling. I know they're smart people, but pressures they're feeling instead of, Jaden Daniels is doing it.
I think it's more we've realized that we're bad.
Yeah.
And that Jacoby Brissett's not good. Because the first 2 games we looked semi-competent. I think then they realized that we're actually shit, and Jacoby Brissett's not going to win us football games, so might as well just start the kid.
Yeah, their offense is not going anywhere with
nowhere.
Jacoby. And to be fair, Drake drove down the field.
Yeah, he did. If we don't score, it was garbage time. It was probably backup defense. Yeah. If we don't hold our opponents to like 10 points, 13 points, we're not going to win a football game. Correct. Which it was last year as well. But we actually had a defensive-minded coach that was.
Super Bowl champion.
Knew how to do it.
Yeah.
Knew how to hold people to 10 points, and they did. They did well.
Yeah.
And we won, 4 games?
Yeah, something like that.
So, I have a feeling it's going to be kind of ugly the way in.
Yeah.
But week 1, man.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. Oh, my God. I forgot to tell you this. Actually, I'll finish the pages, then tell you this. But, I don't know, because I have, coordinator stuff that I'm just, mad about and annoyed about.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know about Alex Van Pelt.
Dude, but that's just it's where we have to look at the bigger picture and realize we're just in a rebuilding phase now. And you hire some coordinators, some coaches.
I know.
You have some guys that just aren't it, but that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it is.
But then there's also just like ways that it goes all the time, certain ways.
No, but there's not always a perfect time. Like it's not like the Texans have been doing it every year.
Yeah.
Or the Commanders have literally never done it.
Never done it.
Yeah.
Never.
Or the Bears. Imagine being the Bears, like a Bears fan right now, and you're like, Eberflus is our coach, and the quarterback that got drafted the year after, the draft pick after us is lighting it up. And ours seemingly can't throw a long pass.
No.
So,
well,
and our offensive line is literally like
the worst in the
5
league.
handicap people.
The worst in the league.
That picture on the goal line of the Bears offensive line all being on the ground is so funny.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
My thing about the Bears, I mean, should we transition to the wide?
We can do whatever. We can keep talking Pats. I don't have a ton of notes on the Pats other than we suck. We know we suck. Let's just be excited for Drake May. There's really not.
Yeah.
I mean, get the wide receivers involved more. We're nothing. What are we?
I think like anything offensively, like if you want to talk about the wide receiver, like I don't want to talk about the wide receivers because I don't think they're getting like an adequate shot because of Jacoby.
I think we're in a great spot actually where we know that we need to build the offensive line, get the weapons right, make sure our coaches are right. But like we're in a spot where I'm fine with losing. Yeah. If we win, I'm excited. But like at least we're not the Bears where there's so much pressure on us to be good. Yeah. We have a couple years to like experiment. Yeah. And get a good pick next year. If we get the 6th pick, the first pick,
Kelvin
whatever,
Banks,
we can get a good offensive lineman. Like I think we'll be. We're in a good spot.
Maybe trade back a little bit too. Get some stuff.
Trade up,
out or something.
Yeah.
I've decided that I am inducting myself into the Wagon Podcast Hall of Fame.
Dude, this was one of my awards.
So
yeah, this was just owner of the week. So Arthur Blank, the Falcons owner, was recently inducted into the Ring of Honor. Is that what it's called there?
That's it.
The Falcons Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Which he decides who gets inducted. I mean, respect.
The whole ceremony.
Respect. He did build that stadium with a Chick-fil-A in it.
Yeah.
When the team only plays on Sundays.
Yep.
So Chick-fil-A can't even be open.
Ring of Honor.
Yeah, man. Smart guy.
I'm thinking.
How could you not?
I'm gonna do it for the Wagon Podcast.
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
I love that. I might do it as well.
Well, yeah. Whole ceremony.
Second person to be retired.
Whole ceremony.
That was awesome. That was so amazing.
Unbelievable. They had a whole thing. It's so good. I'll never forget him on the halftime. In
there was no other Falcons you could have tossed in there. He was like, "It's my time.
It's my time. I built this fucking thing." Yeah. I mean, God, I have Kirk Cousins as my quarterback. Anyway, second note I have is that Lamar is 21-1 versus the NFC.
Yes, every time he plays a game versus the NFC, that stat comes on the TV, and I'm like, why are you telling me this now?
And
why
it just keeps climbing.
Tell me it before. Tell me it right before the game so I can gamble and win money.
Please.
We need someone to set reminders for us that just pop up and say, Lamar is playing the Packers, and I can bet against the Packers.
Any NFC team. 21-1 is absurd.
It's crazy.
Absurd.
It's so random.
Also, that game was not 28-25.
No, that was a lot of garbage. Yeah, garbage points. I don't know what that's about, because that can't be a
fluke at this point.
Yeah. No, but what? It's not. There's nothing to it. I don't think. It's not like he hates the NFC.
I know. Maybe he's just. Maybe I think it might just be because they don't play him as much. You know.
Oh, they don't see him running around as much.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Maybe. That's probably why he's the AFC North knows what's going on.
Right.
All right. It must be. I don't know. That's fair.
I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
So basically, he just has to get past. He just has to get to the Super Bowl, and he'll be fine.
You would think.
Because he struggles with the Chiefs and whoever.
I saw someone say he should have signed with the Falcons, because then he would have.
Then he true.
Would have ran through it.
Yeah, true.
Like a gauntlet.
I think if he can, he's going to make the playoffs every year. If he can just get through those 3 games,
that's a big one.
There's a good chance he wins.
He's winning the Super Bowl, no problem. I have the Commander. Okay, so a couple of things happened in this game for me personally, but that Commanders Bengals game was one of the most entertaining games I've seen.
That Monday Night Football in general, because even the first half with the Bills was
awesome.
Oh my god!
It's almost like the NFL was like, "Oh, are you guys calling our product bad?"
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden there are people being like, "The NFL is boring." They're coming out of the woodwork. The NFL is boring. The NFL's college football is better. Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Script time.
Here you go.
No one can throw touchdowns.
Really?
Watch this.
Watch the Bills
Allen
put up 35 in the first half.
4 touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bills looked electric.
Why can't we? This is my main take of the week.
Please.
Why can't we do that more?
What's that?
2 games on at once.
I loved it.
In a bunch of different time slots. Why do we have to have 14 games at 1 o'clock on a Sunday? Why can't we split it up? Why don't we do 2 games at 1 o'clock Eastern, 2 games at 2:30? Split them up so
stagger them.
Because then even if they're bad, I can zone out for a little bit and go outside.
Yeah.
Instead of being on my couch for 12 hours a day, which I would if all the games are good. But I'm saying, give me 2 at a time so I can zone into those 2, because there's so many games I don't really see. I just see the red zone touchdowns. Give me 2. I can do the double screen thing.
Perfect.
And then just enjoy the games. I don't know why that's such a problem.
I don't have 4 TVs in my room.
But does it, like, this is going to sound really stupid. I don't know how it really works. Does it make more sense for them to all have the games at the same time, TV, like, deal-wise?
Probably, right?
But it doesn't, though, because there's less national televised games.
Yeah, because some markets don't have some games anyway.
But isn't the NFL most of their money... Like, they make more money off national televised games than locally. So why doesn't... If you split them up and stagger them, then there'd be more televised games nationally.
I'm sure they could figure it out. Yeah.
I'm sure they can make it work.
Raj.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
Let me talk to Raj.
There's got to be a way where I can watch 2 to maybe even 3 games, like 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Right.
And then like 10 o'clock, but it's 7 o'clock Eastern or Western time.
It's the NFL After Dark.
And then we do a couple games like 2 time slots on Monday, 2 time slots on Thursday. We just make it work.
I loved the 2 time slots on Monday. It was awesome. I loved it.
It was awesome.
It was awesome too because there were 2 amazing games. But yeah,
because if that Bills game was the only game on, the first half I'd be like, "Oh, this is sweet," and then I would zone out the second half. But we had the Commanders game, and it was fucking amazing.
So good.
Yeah,
he looks so good.
He does look so good. Everyone's like, he's the best quarterback in the league now. As a joke, I'm not actually saying that, but. There were definitely a couple passes when he missed. I mean, he missed Terry McLaurin one time by 20 yards.
Well, what's crazy is he only threw 2 incompletions. So, yes.
Okay, that one he threw...
That was insane.
Over the back
He had the worst throw of the season and
the 2 of the best throws.
The second best performance by a quarterback this season.
Yeah, I'm just saying, that one throw, I was like, crazy. Wow, that's a rookie But then
at the same time, when he hit him for the game-sealing touchdown while getting hit.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying that one terrible throw is like, ooh.
Yeah,
but then he covers his ass, and he's obviously that shit just happens when you're a rookie. But
he seemed so calm back there.
He seemed awesome nuts. On my fantasy team.
So I had some things going in that game.
You did have some things. That's why you had a.
Oh my god, biggest hit of my life. I had Jags under 20.5.
Yeah, this is a parlay. Matt had $10 to win.
$10 to win 600.
Yep.
Hit 7-leg parlay. Jags under 20.5. James Cook to score. Khalil Shakir 40+ yards. He had like 80.
Yep.
Christian Kirk 4+ receptions. I think he had 6. Jamar Chase tutty, that was electric. Jamar Chase 70+ yards, I think he had 120. The Bengals over 27.5. That's what's
that was a sweat. Thank you, Zach Moss, for scoring.
Thank you, Zach Moss, for bumping outside.
Like 2.5 minutes left.
If that.
I know. We're sweating.
So that was huge, but that game was just. It was a perfect. It was
awesome
experience.
It was awesome. Perfect. It was perfect.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
We missed all the action.
Yeah.
Or is that Tuesdays and Wednesdays? I don't know.
Well, we had a little action.
I don't watch.
Mac Jones played.
Mac Jones did play. That was he won an award too.
Do you want to go through your awards?
I can go through my awards. I have some other takes too.
Maybe when you're in there, I'll have a take in there.
Mac Jones won the Made Me Smile Player of the Week.
Okay, yeah.
Because that was amazing. That fumble was...
Favorite moment of the season,
because I was kind of worried he was going to go out there and sling it. I was like Justin Fields vibes. Yeah. Should we have kept him? But he maybe... I mean, he had some bad looking plays with the Patriots. That was up there. It was most embarrassing.
Yeah. The face plant against Dallas will always be number 1 for me. But yes,
I think that the Raiders when he threw
that was bad too.
Yeah.
He got bad too. They're all bad. Is it time to have a discussion about Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
let's do it.
He's 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 53% completion percentage on the season in a league that everyone's just throwing it to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Really.
And I think that you could talk about him not having the weapons, not having a good coach. Yes. I think he has a better coach and equal weapons, worse weapons than Josh Allen.
I think he has better weapons than Josh Allen. The tight ends are really good. Brian Thomas is really good. Travis Etienne's really good.
I mean, they have 2. Yeah, but
Gabe Davis is fine. Christian Kirk's fine. I don't think his weapons are like holding him back.
Gabe Davis, I don't think has caught a pass in weeks.
Evan Ingram.
No, he caught a couple passes last week. Evan Ingram did not play.
I know, but when he plays.
Yeah, it's just
but I'm not saying it's not like horrible.
He's not doing what he has to do.
Yeah.
20. I don't know how to evaluate a quarterback at all.
I really.
But he's not doing it.
It might be my most topic about sports that I'm most interested in.
Is evaluating
how do you evaluate quarterbacks? It's more of how do you do it, because I can't do it, but I'm interested in how.
How does QBR work?
How does any of it work?
There's one guy I follow on Twitter. I think his name's Joe something, Mama or something.
Joe Mama, yeah.
He
good guy.
Watches every game and writes down good pass, bad pass. This really good pass. And
That's
just
sick.
Posts them all, and I think he said Will Levis is the best quarterback in the NFL. So better than Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, he's got an interesting little
thing. He evaluates him.
Trevor Lawrence 20-33 all time. So that's pretty bad.
That's bad. But it's so tough.
The wins losses are tough, sure.
Yeah, but where did he start his Urban Meyer?
Right. A lot of losses, sure. since 2021, since he came to the league, he has the third most interceptions out of any quarterback. That's a lot.
Yeah.
He is 24th out of 25, like qualified basically quarterbacks that have played a lot since then, since 2021 in like touchdown to interception ratio.
Okay.
He's only in front of Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
And also passer rating is 24th. It's like that's really bad.
But that win in the playoffs.
I thought
they came back. You really thought
I've never gotten hoodwinked and bamboozled
so
by a team.
bad.
And a guy, he looks broken. He honestly gives me like the same vibes that I got from Mac Jones last year, where I'm like, I think this guy's
bad. That's bad.
Where it's like the spin.
The spin was so bad.
Which I just feel bad because I'm like,
is that a no one was there.
No one was around. I was like, it must be a development thing, like mixed with some other things, I'm sure. But I'm like,
a lot of pressure, man. Who are you more out on, him or Bryce Young? Because those are both your guys.
Bryce Young.
You're more on Bryce Young.
Look, if Trevor Lawrence, like, from here on out, had, like, put together a pretty good season, you're like, yeah, okay, good for him. He kind of turned it around. If Bryce Young did, you'd be like, whoa, really?
True.
You know,
True.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, true. Bryce Young's in the worst spot on planet Earth right now.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence might be Sam Darnold. That's my last take.
Trevor Lawrence might be Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's playing pretty good.
I know, but look at the beginning of his career.
I think they're the same age. If Bryce Young came in now, he would have to throw for 300 yards and 3 tutties, or else it'd be a failure. Because someone in that offense can do it.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, those locker room videos after the game, everyone was so happy.
So happy. Deontay Johnson's back.
Deontay Johnson's, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, right. I remember him being pretty good.
This was my embarrassing Patriots stat of the week. Oh. Andy Dalton, after 1 week, has more passing yards than we do through 3 weeks.
Yeah.
306 or to 304, something like that.
Only one with 300 plus and 3 tutties all year.
Yep, I know. Well, until Josh Allen played.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, do you want me to do some awards? I have other stuff too. Well, we can do.
Let's do awards and then we'll just.
Well, I just had off the Sam Darnold thing.
Sure.
And the Andy Dalton thing is like washed quarterbacks are just like making resurgences and they're good. Like Geno Smith, Baker was written off.
Yep.
He's playing good.
It's almost like it takes like 5 years to learn how to play quarterback in the NFL.
It's almost like having a good coach and veteran experience is when you are good at football.
I have.
It's like, but like in reality, you don't win as a quarterback young unless you're like Patrick Mahomes or crazy like. I in a crazy system.
I think there's a tiny percentage of quarterback prospects in history that can overcome anything. Like a handful.
Yeah.
Like I think Peyton Manning probably could have. That situation wasn't great to start. Andrew Luck did it. Like Herbert, low key.
No.
He was in a terrible situation.
And he didn't do it.
He's pretty good. Okay, fair, but he wasn't bad though.
They were bad.
He was good. He wasn't bad.
He wasn't but that's not
Herbert might be crazy, but Elway.
Okay, yeah.
These are guys.
I'm taking out Herbert.
Fine.
Because they didn't win playoff games. They didn't make the playoffs.
Fair. But those guys, like, again, handful of dudes, probably single digits,
Mahomes.
overcome everything. Then it's like, I think a vast majority, like, really, really, really just depends on the coaching. And it can go, like Mahomes. Well, he probably would have been pretty good. But, like, if Mahomes got drafted to Urban Meyer and the Jaguars, you know?
Right. Yeah. No, there's a lot of but there's a lot of guys that come in when they're kind of young into a good system and they can win, like Big Ben did when he was young.
Yeah, no, totally. But that's what I mean. I think that's the vast majority. I think it's almost 100% dependent on the system and the coaching. And then there's the Lances and Johnny Manziel's and Rosen where it's never going to work no matter what.
Right. But dude, it happened. I mean...
But I think those will never work. But I think those are like the outliers here. And then literally the vast majority of all quarterback prospects, like 100%. You have
to be in a good system.
Just say have to be in a good system.
I agree.
You have to be in a good system.
I agree.
Crazy.
Like even Matt Stafford.
That's what I mean.
Awesome.
Matt Stafford might... But again...
but he didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything.
Not anything.
But he was good. He was good at least.
He was kind of had the lion stink. But and then he got to a good system.
And then it was immediately.
And then they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And
he's on like the kind of approaching that can overcome anything, I think.
Drew Brees
was definition of that.
Good system.
Chargers, yeah. And then he went to New Orleans. Yeah. Became really good.
Yeah, that was my thing. It was just like, even just like quarterbacks are playing good. Like Joe Flacco got with a good coach. Like, not finally. He had a good coach a while ago, but he was washed. Everyone wrote him off, and then they like won a bunch of games last year. Good defense. Like if you have a good coach, like Justin Fields is now with Mike Tomlin, and they're like
not asking him to do too much.
Coached well, he does his job. Yep. Geno in Seattle.
Vast majority.
You go and play in Minnesota, whoever you are. Yeah. Josh Dobbs.
That's why it's like I don't know if we can keep evaluating quarterbacks. It literally has to be evaluating their draft position. Like what team is going to take them?
Yeah, I think it's tough. That's why the Patriots are kind of worried.
I am too.
Yeah.
And two, I have some more offensive coordinator stuff we can get into after you finish your awards.
I'll do my awards. Cool. All right. Owner of the week was Arthur Blank. Yeah. Shanahan Tree Coach of the Week.
Oh, let me guess. McVay?
Yeah, Sean McVay. Yeah, I mean, that was amazing.
It's so good.
What a win that was, that good. Rams game.
Yep.
Like, literally the kitchen sink. He was so pumped up, too. He was a little Mike. Do you hear Mike? Or no. What was it in his post-game presser? He was like, fuck, that was awesome.
Oh, yeah,
He was just like, that was so sick.
He must be the best to play for.
He's awesome.
Just his energy.
He's awesome.
He's awesome because it's like, he was hired so young. He was hired when he was like 32.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, this is the next guy. And then for the first few years, it's like, yeah, he was doing it. But it's like, we'll see the defense. And he's just like proven it tenfold. That he's like the guy.
He's the guy.
He's the guy.
He's awesome.
And I love how he just beats Shanahan all the time.
I love it.
He beats Kyle all the time.
I love it.
Kyle's so pissed. There's one picture after the game.
I know, holding his head. I think that was I had that somewhere here.
So bad. Home game, basically, for San Fran, too.
Medically dead person of the week.
Who is it?
Devontae Smith.
He lit up.
I know. Also on my fantasy team.
That's when you worry about that.
He got smoked. Mm-hmm. That's like, I'm sorry I even said that because that was a really bad hit.
I know. I hope he's okay.
Okay, cool.
I love him.
What else?
T's and P's.
Yeah, T's and P's. Your award will be in the mail.
Okay.
P12 Sandpaper Player of the Week.
P12 Sandpaper. Is that a brand?
P12 Sandpaper Player of the Week. That's the least amount of grit you can get on sandpaper.
Okay.
And it goes to Matthew Sluka, the UNLV quarterback who just quit because they weren't paying him enough money.
Yeah.
How about you fucking grow a pair of balls and just play football?
They're running back.
It's about the money, huh?
As of an hour ago.
Also quit.
Yeah, also quit.
They're 3-0.
Yep, not anymore, probably.
No grit.
None.
P12.
None.
I'm gonna start saying that.
P12. Where did you get that? Did you look that up?
Yeah.
You looked up that lowest grade of sandpaper.
Yeah.
Okay. P12. I didn't know how they measure
it. I tried to look up.
They measure it with P's in front, apparently.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
Bigger numbers are worse?
It was the first thing I saw, so it could be... No, bigger numbers are more grit, so they shave down things more.
So like P24 is getting
No. It's like P250.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
P12 is horrible.
P12 is basically a paper towel.
Okay, cool. Cool. Glad we got that squared away.
But I tried to look up the Waffle House menu so I could find the order number for like the breakfast with no grits.
Got it.
But I couldn't find it.
Go with sandpaper instead.
Okay, this one, you're not going to love this.
Cool.
People are asking if you're a Nazi player of the week. I'm not.
People are asking. Okay.
Christian McCaffrey. He's going to Germany to get his Achilles checked out.
Yeah.
Which I know people do that.
Yeah.
We got doctors here.
Yeah.
Why are you going to Germany?
Yeah.
You know?
It's a specialist.
And there's stuff going on over there now. It's like...
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You kidding me? They're back?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
I'm just saying...
I was like, what?
We got to sound the alarm. You never know.
Well, okay. Hell of an accusation you just indirectly made at Germany. God.
No, people are asking. I didn't say anything.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't say nothing. I just talk.
Okay, cool.
People are asking. I'm assuming not. He's not.
Noted. On the record. On the record, you're assuming he's not.
But I looked it up, and they have the 4th best doctors this year in the world.
This year.
And we're number 1. So why? Why were you leaving for?
That's weird. Yeah. What are you doing?
I know Kobe went there, but
what are you doing?
Also, he was allegedly at a Diddy party. Kobe.
Brian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Week before he died.
The week before he died?
Yeah, he died, dude.
Okay, I know he died.
Yeah.
All right,
he died. All right. Just one of the guys, player of the week.
Love it.
C.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
Washington national player. Not really a football thing, but he got sent. Did he get
minors?
Yeah, sent him down to the minors because he was up till like 8 a.m. at the casino.
1 p.m. game.
Playing. Yeah, 1 p.m. game. Hey, if that's a crime.
The best ones are the like edits that cut to like take the money and just and like you got to know when to hold them. It's just C.J. Abrams like.
Dude, I don't know why that's such a problem. If you're at the game,
that's the Nationals.
If you're at the game, there's literally 5 games left. Well, that's another thing. You're not gonna make the playoffs. You could wait a week.
True.
Yeah, and just do it in the offseason.
Yeah, true.
All right, and my last award is the first player to ever throw a pick to someone who was announced dead. Player of the week.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence. Threw a pick to a dead person.
Yeah.
Which
unbelievable.
Is a bummer. It's a bummer.
Unbelievable.
Shout out to Mari Hamlin though.
Shout out. I have an award.
Okay.
To add to your award list. Feminist of the Week.
Oh.
Atlanta Falcons fans for waving Susan B. Anthony flags whenever Harrison Butker tried to kick an extra point.
Really?
Yeah.
That is amazing. I didn't see that.
Pretty sweet.
They all brought Susan B. Anthony flags.
Susan B. Anthony flags. Like the feminist, historically speaking.
That's so funny.
So good. Champion up for women's rights and women's suffrage.
Susan B. Anthony.
Hilarious. I don't have an award, but I just thought like maybe you can think of one on the spot. I'm not sure how we'd word it, but like the Panthers and the Raiders, that game, obviously, Andy Dalton played and the Panthers like destroyed the Raiders. The like head coach / probably a defensive coordinator, because that's what it used to be of the Raiders, Marvin Lewis, who coached the Bengals for like 14 years with Andy Dalton.
Yeah,
so if anyone would have known, if anyone would have known how to stop Andy Dalton, you would have thought.
Yeah, but the new offense they got down there
on the Raiders staff, so good. I
don't know.
What does pumpkin mean? Everyone keeps saying it. Everyone keeps saying Derek Carr's a pumpkin.
Derek Carr's a pumpkin?
He was a pumpkin this week. Do you know? I didn't know if you knew.
I didn't know that was.
It's a new phrase being thrown around town, and I don't know it, and I want to know.
Was it because he played bad?
It's got to be something. Maybe it's like, but I'm like, what is?
Maybe he's just like sitting on the front step, and you can just take him easily.
Yeah, I don't
Kids
know.
will come hit you with a bat.
It's almost like it's like fool's gold, but I don't know why that would be described as a pumpkin. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't get it. I was wondering if you knew.
He's got no guts.
He's got no guts. Oh, I feel like
that'd be a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, right. The Mike Shanahan clip of him, or the clip about the guy talking about how Mike Shanahan just knew Brock Purdy was going to be good.
Who? Like they just...
Did I send that to you?
No.
Oh.
Maybe you did. I haven't been watching it.
It's okay.
By the way.
Okay. Well, you watch some. Or you do a good job of pretending you do. It was on... a guy went on PMT. He used to be in the front office, the 49ers front office. And Mike Shanahan is apparently a shadow GM.
Still. That's awesome.
And so the first training camp where they drafted Lance, he would go and talk to him and be like, yeah, so what are your thoughts on Lance? Because he gives the okay to everything. And he was like, yeah. This Purdy kid. And he was like, yeah, I don't even know if he's going to make the team. We drafted him 292. And he was like, no. We need to talk about the Purdy kid. And he just was he was like, dude, he was obsessed with Brock Purdy.
Oh my God, that's awesome. And that's dream job.
Yes.
In football.
Yes.
You don't actually have to do anything.
They literally just they're like, Mike needs to come in and watch a couple training camps.
He just stands around and whispers. They're like, Purdy.
He's like, and he was dead right.
They're like, wow, Trey Lance. And he's like, Purdy.
He said in the interview, he's like, I couldn't get him to talk about Trey Lance. He just kept changing the subject to Brock Purdy. And we were all like, dude, I don't know. He's our 7th round pick. Why are you?
That's amazing.
And yeah, sure enough, unbelievable. The Bears spent $24 million on DeAndre Swift. I just thought that was fun.
If we're talking about people on my fantasy team, he is also one of them. I mean,
the Bears. Should we talk about the Bears?
The Bears are just bad.
So my thing with the Bears, I'm mad at the Bears.
Okay.
Because why did you not fire Matt Eberflus?
That's what we talked about this in the offseason. Why don't you just clean house and start over? Because if it doesn't work, you have to fire him, and then Caleb has a new coach, new offensive coordinator after year 1, year 2, and then he doesn't settle in.
Yes.
It's impossible to succeed that way.
It's impossible.
I mean, I guess if they're sticking it out and trying to just ride it, but he's bad.
Matt Eberflus is going to win a Super Bowl with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, right. And their offensive coordinator, I don't know his
Shane
name.
Waldron. So this is my other thing.
He's
Shane Waldron, who was with Seattle, and JSN publicly was like, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
And he was their offensive coordinator, and he wasn't even credited with Geno Smith's development. That was your guy Dave Canales down there in Carolina. Wasn't even credited.
He's reviving quarterbacks.
He is. Wasn't even credited with that. And then you bring him into Chicago. The worst part about that is they had Cliff Kingsbury in the building, and they didn't sign him.
Yeah.
Now where's Cliff Kingsbury, offensive coordinator for the Commanders? That's going pretty well.
Awesome. I know.
It's just what are we doing?
It's impossible.
What are we doing?
It seems so easy.
Why isn't it?
It seems so easy.
I'm
telling you, just do it.
Matt Eberflus winning a Super Bowl with the Chicago Bears. It's 1 trillion % never going to happen.
A sentence that doesn't make sense.
It won't ever happen. Yeah. So why is he the head coach? You know what I mean? Especially with a rookie quarterback that is so fragile. A guy like Caleb. Clip of him, who isn't one of those guys, Caleb Williams, but absolutely in the right system, he could be the guy.
Yes.
It's and so, oh my God, do not have another fucking Bryce Young situation.
Yeah. That clip of him bringing in Saban in Hard Knocks,
I hated it.
How do I coach a quarterback?
It was
how are you asking? How'd you even get the job if you're asking that question?
I feel like Caleb is maybe one of the more he could be bad or he could be a top 3 guy, I
feel like in a couple of years,
those traits.
Caleb's either going to have 5 Super Bowls or it's going to come out that he's like a crazy person, because he has been getting shit on for years for hitting his nails, and he's had to deal with the Bears,
that stuff,
and they were kind of shit in college, but he won the Heisman, and there's so much pressure that
either
he'll succeed or he'll just turn into an absolute madman.
Yeah. So Bears, don't do that.
Don't make him crazy. He doesn't deserve that.
Shane Waldron. Everyone in Seattle all the wide receivers in Seattle were he never schemed us open.
He sucks.
Let's bring that guy in. Yeah. Let's not bring Cliff Kingsbury in. Idiots.
You know what take I have that I just thought of on the spot?
Please.
Speaking about all these old quarterbacks with good coaches that are resurging, I think the Dolphins are going to be good.
Okay.
If they're going to bring in a veteran quarterback,
I actually have a Dolphins taker in now.
I know you said Bryce Young. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Bryce. What if they traded for Matt Stafford or something like that?
Okay, why? What is this Matt Stafford stuff? I hear this. Why would they trade him? Why would the Rams trade Matt Stafford?
I don't know. He's older.
They're winning.
I don't know, man.
That's not gonna happen. That's
this
insane.
is the whole point of sports. We got to talk about stuff.
No, but I think Bryce Young to the Dolphins.
No.
That could happen. If I'm the Dolphins, I'm throwing a 5th round pick. I'm throwing a 6th round pick. That's it, 6th round.
For Bryce Young.
Probably not 5th round. At Carolina for Bryce Young. I'm probably throwing
Carolina
a 5th round
wouldn't
pick.
take that.
I'm probably throwing him a 5th round pick.
The things they traded for Bryce Young.
I know.
He wouldn't give up on him that. They wouldn't give up on him that.
You would think.
For a 6th rounder.
But someone...
Because then they would have nothing going for quarterback.
Someone credible reported that they are completely done with him.
Really?
Yeah, I forget her name. Mina Kynes? She reported that they're, completely done.
That's
Which
not... I
is insane, but it makes sense based on, the way that organization has been run the last couple of years with David Tepper. So,
no, but what if the Dolphins just bring in,
Bryce Young.
No, similar to, Joe Flacco thing from last year.
Could be Joe Flacco.
And all you have to do is just give the ball to
You know
Tyreek
who it
Hill.
should be? Jameis Winston.
Yes, dude. He
Go
would
get Jameis.
throw so many touchdowns.
Go get Jameis.
So many
in
touchdowns.
that system.
The problem is he might have to start in Cleveland.
Yeah.
He might.
He should.
Yeah.
He should.
All right, what else we got?
I
have a fantasy thing real quick.
Okay. Love it.
Drafting kickers, having kickers in your league is so dumb. Because I have them, we got rid of them in our league.
Yeah, we did.
And I'm in another league, and we have kickers, and Brandon Aubrey.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
Notre
is the
Dame.
15th highest fantasy scorer. He's averaging 21 points a game.
That's insanity.
And no one, you just draft him at the end and no one cares and you don't even watch.
Right.
You don't even think the Cowboys scored. I get 1 point from Brandon Aubrey. You don't even care. And he's averaging more points than half the quarterbacks in the NFL. More than half.
So nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't have it. Don't
It's
do it.
stupid.
Don't do
Brandon
it.
Aubrey.
Unless you start drafting them high. Then it's
Yeah,
all
but
right.
even then it's unpredictable.
Yeah.
Because it's not I think the Cowboys are going to kick a lot this week.
It's oh, dude, they have a really good special teams coordinator.
No,
Brandon
and it's
Aubrey's
not
gonna be good. Yeah.
Kicking shit's just random.
Yeah.
It's just so random.
Yeah.
If you were I just said 100 times. If you were to bring in the Patriots this week and you're oh, they're going to run the ball a lot because they can't throw it, then you'd start Ramondre and be
Right.
he's going to score a lot.
Makes sense.
It's not I'm going to start
Rewarding
Chad
for
Ryland
thinking. Yeah.
and be
right.
oh man, going to have
I
a big
think
kicking week.
Yeah.
Gotta
I think
trade
they're
for a
not
kicker.
execute. Yeah, so dumb. I
So
agree.
stupid.
I have one little fact to throw at you, and then I have a crazy take.
Okay, and then we have our coaches.
All season. Yeah, then coaches.
10 coaches.
Anthony Richardson is 36 for 73 total this season. Your guy. Anthony
Wait,
Richardson.
I also have a thing we want to
Please.
talk about. When did he become my guy?
Yes, your guy, Anthony Richardson.
No, it's not.
You love him.
No.
You
In the draft last year, I said I like CJ Stroud.
Yeah, but this heading into this year.
Heading into this year, I said I think Anthony Richardson's going to be pretty good with the Colts.
Yeah.
I wasn't he's my fucking guy. All I said was I like a team and I think they're going to be all right. I said I think they're going to squeeze in the playoffs.
Your guy.
And he had one good throw week one. I was oh, he's pretty good. And then now he's my guy.
It's
and
your
now
guy.
he's sucking, and it's I'm wrong. I never said he was the next coming of
No,
Tom
you did.
Brady.
You didn't. But you
Just
don't.
to be fair to myself.
No,
fair.
But
he's
I
not
need-
my guy the way Trevor Lawrence is your guy.
And Bryce Young, so I'm in a hole here.
I know,
So
you need to find something.
I need to find something. to
The
grab
fact that I
onto.
was right on CJ Stroud is tough for you.
No, I love it for you. I'm happy for you.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
I hate that success makes you happy.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it.
Which is bad for me. I know that's a good
personal
quality
thing.
to have.
Yeah. But you literally one time were I think Anthony Richardson's going to be good, off the cusp. And so I'm okay.
This guy's so wrong.
Okay. Oh, really? 36 or 73.
Yeah.
Your guy, Anthony Richardson. Okay.
He's fun to watch.
Yeah, he is. Because
Yeah.
every now and then he just morphs into Derrick Henry. And you're
Yeah.
oh, cool.
What the hell?
Cool.
I can throw it
Yeah,
80 yards
okay,
too.
Sweet. Okay.
He's Joe Milton.
He is.
He's just Joe Milton.
He is. He's Joe Milton with less starts, so we're hopeful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a little
Yeah.
bigger. Okay.
And his brother. I think about his brother all the time.
Oh my god.
His 13-year-old brother with a neck tat and had the deepest voice I've ever heard.
That was insane. If I'm Jerry Jones,
Yeah. No.
I'm firing Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
I'm hiring Deion Sanders, and I'm drafting Shedeur Sanders.
How do you know for sure that you're getting Shedeur?
Because I think they're going to have a top 12 pick.
And then you just trade up?
I don't know if he'll. I don't know. I mean,
Because you'd have to send the absolute house at Shedeur.
It's always become crazy. Well,
at that point, you'd have to trade up. If you want him, you have to trade up in the top 3.
3, you think?
I don't know where he's going to go, but it's
yeah, you're right.
If you want a guy, you have to go get him.
It'll always end up like that.
You can't hope he falls to you after hiring his dad as the coach.
They'll figure something out. But that's what needs to happen in Dallas and Big D. They're boring, bro. They don't need to be boring. They need to be exciting. Imagine that storyline. It'll get old quick, but what a storyline for the league.
I don't know if Mike McCarthy. I don't know if what's his name? Jerry Jones wants that because he's the guy that goes and talks to the media all the time. He's the guy that says the crazy headlines in the Cowboys.
I'm waiting for the I'm really old. I need something big to happen
or before I die.
Which
should have happened 20 years
ago.
So
I'm starting to think he might never.
Yeah.
Because if anyone's going to be immortal, it's probably Jerry Jones. But, I mean, what a situation that would be. Deion back to his former team, won a Super Bowl with them.
I'm not all the way out on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm more on the Cowboys than
they're going to lose tomorrow, I think.
Who do they play tomorrow?
The Giants in New York.
Really?
I think the Giants win.
Okay, I think the Cowboys win.
I think the Giants win.
Dak
is like...
leading the league in passing yards.
Yes, which is amazing. So perfect. But like some Lamar Jackson-esque record against the Giants, so that's good.
Okay.
Like
I don't know why...
he's like 20-1.
I mean, Mike McCarthy's bad, and he shouldn't be calling plays. Is he still doing that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I haven't heard otherwise.
I think they'll be all right. I think they might be a team that is like on the back burner all year, and then like the Bengals squeak in and like make a run.
I don't know. I'm out. I don't know.
All right.
I need them to be more exciting. Top 10 coaches.
I have a quick season-long watch for the people, records-wise. Aiden Hutchinson is on pace to like destroy the sack record.
He's nuts.
So if that's you're rooting for success, that is awesome.
Yep.
Saquon's on track for 2,000 yards, which is the second person in the last like decade. Which is always just like
Derrick
2K. Yeah.
And CJ 2K. Both Titans.
But that was a while ago. And Nico Collins is on pace for 1,900 yards with all those wide receivers. So like that would be amazing.
Nico Collins, yeah. Love it.
In his second year. If Nico Collins, he's like
where
so under the radar.
No idea.
One of the like best wide receivers.
Yeah. And a stacked wide receiver room.
No one's talking about it.
I'm going to shut off the camera really quick and then restart it.
Okay.
Okay. Top 10 coaches
in the NFL. Top 10 coaches in the NFL, which, I mean, again, you want to talk about don't know how to evaluate a quarterback. I don't know how to evaluate a coach.
No, I found out.
Based on vibes for me.
So I did a little more than vibes because I knew I was going to have to back some stuff up.
Okay.
And the numbers kind of proved me right. So
I won't back anything up. This is just vibes, guys. I want on my side when we're trying to win a football game.
Got it. Top 10 coaches in the NFL. Here we go. You want to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Andy Reid.
Easy. Yep.
Number 2. Sean McVay.
Easy. Me too.
Number 3. Mike Tomlin.
Jeez. Disagree.
Okay. What? I mean, every year they're over 500.
Yep.
Every year they know how to win football games. Gritty. Yep. They know their team identity.
Yep.
He's won a Super Bowl.
Yep.
He just knows how to win. That's what I want in a coach.
Cool. Guy's guy.
He look who he's won like with.
Run through a wall for that guy.
Right?
Big time.
Even though he almost got fired like last year.
Yeah.
Or like stepped away. That was weird.
Yeah.
4, I'm going Shanahan.
Yep.
He's probably a better coach than Mike Tomlin right now, but also look at his roster, all the studs he has, and he can't win the big one. Like, I know it's still early on, but that's why I'd rather take the vet presence in Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
Because, like, if Tomlin had that roster, we can do all the ifs and, like, if we want, but...
Right. I mean,
they'd be probably pretty decent.
They developed most of those guys.
No, I know. It's not like they bought him, but I'm saying...
Right.
Tomlin also, like, develops a lot of guys, too. All those wide receivers. Yeah. True. And their defense is always amazing.
Always amazing.
In such a tough division.
This one probably better than anyone's anything in the league.
What?
Like defense is better than anyone's anything.
Yeah. 5, I'm going John Harbaugh.
Okay.
Again, same thing with Tomlin's. Just like they know the team identity, they know how to win football games. He's
he was
a winner.
Special teams coach when they hired him.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
6, Ben Johnson.
Okay.
Just because that hook and ladder.
Yeah, dude.
That was awesome.
He's so good.
He's a guy like scheme.
He's so good.
Scheme.
Still, and technically the Shanahan tree. I didn't even know that.
I don't know if I believe in the Shanahan tree. I don't.
Well, okay.
Because everyone in the league is
at this point. I know.
Yeah. It's not. You can connect anyone to anything.
Yeah. Someone broke it down.
I think it has to be direct Shanahan tree because everyone says, "Oh, this guy was in the Shanahan tree," and then someone coached under him.
That doesn't Mike Shanahan once. Yeah, their dad was Mike Shanahan's dentist. Yeah,
doesn't count. I don't know if that's actually where I'm putting 6, but like, fuck it, I don't care.
I love it.
7, Kevin O'Connell.
Okay.
Again, same with Mike Tomlin. Like, can just win football games with quarterbacks that are not allegedly good quarterbacks.
I have a number for it. It's pretty remarkable.
Okay.
I'll save it to mine.
He's awesome. He's fun. A guy I'd like enjoy having on my side when we're trying to win a football game.
Yeah, he seems very chill.
8, I'm going to Miko Ryans.
Yep.
Still very early on in his coaching career, but I mean that defense is just awesome.
Awesome.
He won with a rookie quarterback. Yeah.
Yep, good system.
They're just good. 9, I'm going Dan Campbell.
MCDC. I also had him in the 9 spot.
Okay. Yep. I think without Ben Johnson.
I know.
I don't know if he's where he is.
Aaron Glenn's a good D coordinator as well.
Yeah, so but he is a motivator of men, and that is important.
And that might be a reason why Ben Johnson stayed.
Leader.
So we got to give it to him.
True. Leader. Maybe Ben Johnson's one of those guys that like doesn't like publicly speaking.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like we have the guy that
and Dan was
be the identity, but he's like, this is all you have to do.
Dan
like Ernie.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And he was like, hey, I have a bunch of money to go be a head coach somewhere. And Dan was like, this is going to be the most important thing in your life.
You're going to win a Super Bowl, and I'll give you a couple more bucks.
Okay. Yeah, got to do it.
And then 10, I have Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski. That's how you pronounce it.
Former coach of the year, Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I left Brian Dable off.
He's doing a bang-up job. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, not really.
Right, it's tough. Every single one of their offensive linemen is injured, I think.
I mean, there's so many bad teams right now.
Yeah.
But also, he's another guy where it's like, I trust him to go win a game with Joe Flacco and a good defense. Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Sean McVay.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson.
Love it.
Kevin O'Connell.
Okay.
D'Amico Ryans.
Yep.
Dan Campbell. No Jim Harbaugh. I know that's going to be
no Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, he's pretty high, man.
Yeah.
All right. That's a fair list.
And then 11, I put Doug Peterson.
Okay.
Super Bowl winner.
The most unfair.
Say that's true or false. Super Bowl winner.
Beat Belichick in a Super Bowl.
So, if you want to say he's a bad coach, he beat Belichick in a Super Bowl.
I hate him.
But would you rather? I mean, they suck right now. But would you rather have him on your side or like
those OCs that year were crazy?
I
forget who it was, but it was someone nuts. Philadelphia Eagles OC 2018 Super Bowl.
27.
Who was it? It was someone. Frank Reich.
Someone awesome.
Yeah. It's Frank Reich. Good guy.
Yeah.
I knew he became a head coach.
All right, what do you got?
I like that. All right.
You don't like my list?
No, I like it.
Okay.
It's a fair list.
Do you like
Tomlin's
me?
too high. I like you. I think you're too tall.
Mike Tomlin's too high?
Too high.
Okay.
I have Andy Reid one. I have
Yep.
Sean McVay two. These are the best coaches right now, by the way. These are the best
Okay,
coaches
mine were just like guys I want on my side.
Yeah.
Even right now, but just like to win a football game.
I understand. And I can't knock you for it.
Yeah.
Here are mine.
If you were taking any coach in the league with any roster to win a football game today, sure. Mike Tomlin is top 3.
Yeah. I'm okay. So I'm more thinking like if I'm hiring one of the, if the entire job, all the coaches are available to hire, who am I hiring?
Okay.
1, it's Andy Reid. 2, it's Sean McVay.
Yeah.
3, I have Shanahan.
Yeah, fair.
Because of the development thing for me. It's like, yes, he has a loaded roster, but a lot of these guys he drafted and developed and schemed into these unbelievable guys.
Yeah,
so,
I just don't know if they're winning the big one. Especially, we didn't talk on that this year. They're in shambles right now. But
they are in shambles, and they get injured all the time. 4, I have Kevin O'Connell.
I mean, it's not crazy, but like, he's only been a coach for...
I'm going to compare... I'm actually shocked one coach didn't crack your top 10 that I'm going to get into. That's my number 5.
Okay.
But these next 3 guys, I'm going to compare their last 3 seasons.
Okay.
Last three seasons, and then 4 of the other 2, because Kevin O'Connell's only been a head coach for the last 3. 13-4, 7-10, and now they're 3-0.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
With Kirk Cousins and Sam Darnold playing quarterback, he is 22-8.
Kirk O'Chains wins football games.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I just
loved what I've seen, and I also loved the Caleb Pressey interview he did. I watched
Yep. That's good. Yeah.
So good. Number 5, I have Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, forgot him.
He's good, man.
Well,
I understand, but like 13-3, 13-4, 8-9, 9-8.
Okay, yeah.
And now Malik Willis is good. You know?
Yeah, that's true. He probably should have made my list.
Like that, what he's doing with Malik Willis, I'm like, wow. So he's in the last 4 years, he's 43-24.
He's another guy that I'm like, I want to see you do it.
Yeah, fair. And like he doesn't have the like rah aspect, but I'm like, oh my god, these guys
wins football games. Yeah, crazy. You're right.
6, I have Tomlin.
He's right in the same thing as Kevin O'Connell with me.
That's fair. Yeah, same vibe. 6, I have Tomlin. 12-4, 9-7-1, 9-8, 10-7. His record the last 4 years is 40-26-1. So
dude, remember when they started like 10-0 a couple years ago?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
And everyone was like, they're not going to do it.
Yeah, and they didn't.
This is my thing, where it's like why I think Matt LaFleur is a better coach than Mike Tomlin, because Mike Tomlin's ineptitudes offensively. And I think specifically in hiring offensive coordinators. He went from Matt Canada to Arthur Smith. And the offense looks better this year, but it's like, okay, you have Justin Fields and what is happening. If I told you the Packers were going to make the Super Bowl, you would believe that more than me saying the Steelers were going to make the Super Bowl.
Yes, but there's a difference.
Tell me.
Mike Tomlin is taking the Steelers as far as they can go coaching-wise. You can't win a Super Bowl 99% of the time without a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin hasn't had a good quarterback in
many years.
If Jordan Love made the Super Bowl and Matt LaFleur made the Super Bowl, it'd be both of them.
Right.
If the Steelers made the Super Bowl this year, it'd be like Mike Tomlin is a fucking genius.
True. But
he'll bring you to the playoffs every year, and then you need a guy that can make plays, win games. If Mike Tomlin had a really good quarterback, which he had historically,
he did,
and they would have won way more Super Bowls if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
That's fair. My thing is like Matt LaFleur went and got this random Utah State quarterback, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like Tomlin went and got Kenny Pickett. That didn't do very well.
Yeah, but that's just football. That's just like things don't...
Is it just football? Because Malik Willis is now also really good.
It's been 2 games.
Well, I'm just saying, we know Malik Willis is bad. So it's like, and now he's like pretty good. Like, so I'm just saying the edge that Matt LaFleur has over Mike Tomlin is his ability to develop quarterbacks and offenses.
All right. I mean, yeah, Kenny Pickett...
It's slight, but that's my argument.
That's fair. I think both arguments are fair. Kenny Pickett, I think, was bad, and they still won. They still went undefeated for the first 10 weeks.
They won a bunch of games. With him. So
you're telling me that they wouldn't... The Steelers are 3-0 with Justin Fields, who was bad. Yeah. Same thing as Malik Willis. Same exact thing.
Yeah.
And you're telling me, like, with Malik Willis on the Steelers, they wouldn't be good?
No, I am telling you that. I think they would be way worse.
They have the same thing.
They'd be way worse.
Same thing.
I know, but I think they'd be way worse. I thought Malik Willis was horrible.
Justin Fields was horrible.
I know, but I thought he was a little better. But that's a good comp. Okay, moving on.
Okay. I think I defended myself well.
I think I did too. I think we both
those are both equal.
That was a good
tie.
That may have been our best
Ty
football discussion. Ty Tomlin, it had to be. 7, I have John Harbaugh. 8, I have Jim Harbaugh. Love that guy.
John over Jim. Yeah, you have a thing for the Chargers, like a real thing.
A real thing.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
No, it's like a real thing.
Just like you've gone to things before, gatherings. 9, I have MCDC, Dan Campbell. 10, I have Mike McDonald.
Okay.
Seahawks.
Yeah, I gotcha. Why?
Harbaugh tree.
Okay.
They look amazing.
Yeah, they look. Yeah,
I'm pumped about him.
What about your boy down in Denver?
Sean Payton. Yeah, I mean he had a great game.
You were high on him.
Bo Nix had. I am high on him. I'm high on him and Bo Nix to be solid, and that's what they were last week.
Yeah,
beating the Bucks. Everyone was high on the Bucks.
Beating the Bucks.
That maybe let's give that a little bit more credence because I've been wrong about a bunch of things. I might be right about Bo Nix being okay. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean 3 games. He has like.
He's fine.
No passing touchdowns.
I don't know if he has one. I don't know.
He has a couple rushing touchdowns, I think.
There's some stat about there's some crazy stat about that. But yeah, they're airing it out a bit more.
Yeah, they are. So they beat the Bucks.
That was good to see.
At home.
Everyone was saying the Bucks were really good, so I don't want to hear it. Best passer rating through week 3. Want to hear those numbers?
Sure, give it to me.
Josh Allen, Andy Dalton, Sam Darnold, Derek Carr, Jaden Daniels. Obviously.
Josh Allen, Andy Dalton.
Obviously.
Who played 1 game.
Obviously, yeah. So, take that with a grain of salt. Okay, last thing I have.
What does that mean?
Take that with a grain of salt?
Yeah. I mean, I hear it all the time, but what is that?
Do you want to know like what the expression means, or like what does it literally mean?
Both.
Okay, the expression means take it for what you will. Like take that.
No, I actually knew that. Okay. Yeah.
Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know what that means. Right? So take that also before you leave.
Here's 1 grain of salt.
Let me open my salt bag.
Why don't you take that with 1 grain?
This is 1 grain of salt. You take that too.
And just okay.
So that's what that means.
Yeah.
In a literal sense. You know how? So I just want to talk about wide receiver prospects compared to quarterback prospects.
Do you?
I do.
Floor is yours.
If there's like a really good wide receiver prospect, just take him. Take the wide receiver. Take the wide receiver every time.
Okay.
Quarterbacks, it's like maybe 50% hit rate.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvin Harrison, Malik Neighbors, Rome Odunze, Brian Thomas, they're all good. JSN, Quentin Johnson apparently is pretty good. Zay Flowers.
I wouldn't say pretty good.
Well, he's not a bust anymore. I think he's clearly not a bust.
Not a bust, but out of his career games, what percent have been good?
3 out of 17.
Yeah.
20. 3 out of 20.
So, still bad.
Getting there, though. Whatever.
It working in the right direction.
Not a glaring bust, let's say.
Yeah, not a glaring success.
No, not a Mac Jones. Zay Flowers, good. Jordan Addison, question mark. He was good last season. He's been hurt this season. Yeah. Drake London, good. Garrett Wilson, good. Chris Olave, good. Jameson Williams, good. Jamar Chase, good.
Okay, yeah.
All those players, good. Yep. Jamar Chase, good. Jalen Waddle, good. Devontae Smith, good. Kadarius Toney, bad. Yep. 2020, scouting was a little bit brutal, so I included the first 2 rounds.
Okay.
Henry Ruggs, bad. Jerry Jeudy, bad. CeeDee Lamb, good.
Good.
Jalen Reagor, bad. Justin Jefferson, good. Brandon Ayuk, good. T. Higgins, good. Michael Pittman, good. 20 out of 24 are definitely good.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's just interesting.
Tyquan Thornton.
It's just interesting. Tyquan Thornton, first rounder. He was not in the top 4. So he was the 5th wide receiver taken. I didn't include him.
So good.
No. Well, X.
Of course.
Did he have a reception? That fucking guy?
Shut up.
We were fed a bowl of lies with him, weren't we? Unbelievable.
Everybody.
Unbelievable.
Just wait till Kendrick Bourne comes back. And Cole Strange.
Cole Strange.
We'll be good.
We gotta get Strange back in the building.
Yeah.
Him and Quinto.
Where is he? Him and Quinto. Yeah. Get Quinto in the building.
You know how they have the Oz guy, the
mentalist?
mentalist
Yeah.
do the things?
Yep.
Get Quinto in. Just do a monologue.
Well, maybe he'll just heal everybody.
They really might. They're saying. You got to watch margin. He's really good in margin call. Quinto. He's good in everything. Fucking guy.
He's good in life.
Yeah, he's great in life.
Physically.
It's the Quinto effect. Yeah.
He's gay.
Right. He is. True statement you just made.
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
No. What? Me? No.
You sure?
Why would that bother me?
I don't know.
I'm good with that.
I don't know. You always say like how you don't get how those people do that. Don't give me a burn.
I'll take him for the runaround.
What?
Is that a saying?
You'll take him for the runaround?
Alright. I think my computer died.
Oddly sexual.
Yeah. We're gonna end it.
Not so oddly, maybe. Alright. Everyone
Kobe
have a good week.
Next week.
Next week.
Kobe episode.
81? Oh, good points game. Calvin Johnson episode, maybe. Randy Moss when he was on the Patriots. Everyone have a good one.
Everyone have a better one than what Matt told you to do.